Good morning and welcome to the Prana Shakti weekly update. What's happened? What has happened? What's happened? What's happening? What's going on? Today is sort of tending to the garden. Willie's out doing gardening stuff at the moment. I'm inside this evening at my job. I will be doing inventory late into the evening. It's fun. I like it. You can count on it. Anyway, what are we doing? This week at Prana Shakti, we had our office hours on the Navel Chakra, which is sort of the theme of this week, this personal will and drive to get things done, that inner fire, that thing that turns food into fuel, all kinds of food into fuel. And we highlighted a few people that really embodied that. Martin Luther King, Joan of Arc. You know, they didn't have any idea how they were going to get wherever they were going, and they had no idea where that would even be, but they kept going anyway. That fiery passion that drives them, that faith, that inner knowing. That's the navel chakra. That's that gut feeling. There's kind of a funny thing where women after the birth of a child tend to have that majorly accentuated, and that gut feeling becomes really intense. So that's a little bit about that. We're heading into the for real deal summertime, very hot. Keep cool, keep it calm. It's a great time to read books, catch up on whatever you may need to catch up on. So next week will be sort of the last specified Prana Shakti offerings around chakras. So we will be ending with the solar plexus. And we will also no longer be offering healing sessions on Saturdays. Saturdays will be reserved for a secondary meditation of some sort. It might be Twin Hearts, it might be another type. Depends. There's a little bit of a barrier to Twin Hearts for some people because it's it involves some exercises and some grounding. There are shorter versions. I don't know. If you have any ideas about what you think would be best, let me know. I'm also realistically looking at what I can consistently offer service-wise. And we're looking at ways to sort of lower the overhead and the cost of Prana Shakti, which is pretty minimal, but we're trying to be as tight and lean as possible. So we might be transitioning from the Zoom meeting rooms into the Google meeting rooms because I believe they're free and they probably would serve our purposes a little bit better. So there's no real reason to spend money on a surface that doesn't quite, if we're not fully utilizing it. So there's that. Yeah, as always, I'm available. You can reach out with whatever you got going on. I don't know. Let me know. Shoot me a line. I don't know till I know, Let's talk about it. I'm curious. There's always some reason why you would reach out, and I'm equally curious as to hear whatever you got going on. And personally looking up at the calendar, which is partly what I do when I do these videos. We plan out what's going to be headed down the pike. I'm very excited that on July 12th and 13th, I'm going to begin the Arhatic preparatory program with Master Glenn and Master Marilog in New Jersey. I'm also very excited that I'm going to be visiting my satsang family in upstate New York, July 1st and 2nd. It's also my mom's birthday this week. A lot going on. It's all great. Okay, well, I think that's our update. I'll talk to you later. Okay.